Hi everyone, it's Annalisa. Welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card reading, and the question is, do we feel the same about each other? And I have 3 decks for you to choose from. Number 1, 2 and 3. Number 1 is the Shadowscapes Tarot, and I've got some oils to help you choose today, and we've got myrrh on the first one. Number 2 is the Morgan Greer Tarot, and I've got patchouli on there. And number 3 is the Cosmic Tarot, and we have lemon on there. Okay, so pause here if you want to spend a bit more time to feel into which deck or oil is calling to you, and I will begin. Okay, group number 1. Okay, guys, how are you? What's going on in your world? 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for a message, waiting for a person. You're expecting something. Let's see. Do you and the person you're thinking of feel the same way about each other? We've got the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And on their side, we have the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I've got a kind of a you and a them, but it may swap around the other way to be more relevant. Let's see. And in the middle, the Queen of Cups. Guys, this is a really nice spread. You definitely have similar feeling. You definitely do. The in the mindset, particularly on their side, I mean, they're very passionate. They're really feeling very passionately about you, and they really want to come towards you with emotion, with desire, with their heart. They really, and their intention towards you is really to come in full heart, full pelt, and just charge in with their desire and with their romance and their sexuality. Like, they really want to charge in and bring you that. And on your side, I mean, you're wanting to build something very stable. That's a slight difference. You want to create teamwork and stability, and they want to bring in passion. But essentially, you want to come in together. You're both wanting to connect with one another, and they're really wanting to come in, like, almost, I would say, in a kind of playful, light way. And you're coming in more with a desire to build something very stable and solid and grounded. So you definitely have a desire to come in together. And the connecting energy is the Queen of Cups, right? This is emotionally nurturing. This is like beautiful, deep, heartfelt connection and love, really, of one another, and wanting to care and wanting to nurture one another. So you've really got that beautiful connection in the heart space. So you see them as someone who is, the King of Pentacles, whether they're male or female, but someone who is very sturdy, very grounded, someone who you really respect, and who you see in a very, you see them as very strong, grounded, practical, and abundant. It can be financially, but it can just be that they are just rich, with life. They just have the richness of life about them. Ping! And this, so you really, in your heart space, you've got this like, you see them as a long-term potential. You see them as someone who can go the distance and be a stable presence in your life. In their heart space, they are making a choice, or they've made a choice. I'm going to get a clarifier for this one, actually. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, there's your Three of Wands. Yeah, this waiting energy. Yeah, you're waiting for a message. You're waiting for a message to come in, to take a chance, to jump out, take a leap of faith, and for the truth to come out. Okay. I want to just get a clarifier on this Two of Wands in their heart space. Yeah, I feel like they're almost hiding their heart space a little bit. It's like they're choosing to reveal themselves, making a decision to expose their feeling, expose their emotion. We've got the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in their kind of, so in their mind they're very clear, but emotionally they may be a little bit scared to really show how they feel. They may feel like it makes them feel very vulnerable to actually admit that they like you, or they want to connect with you, or they find you attractive. And yeah, they might be a little bit, they may appear a bit like they're indecisive, or they've got lots of options, or they're keeping their options open, or that they're not that bothered. That may be how they kind of come across, but underneath it, they're very passionate. Yeah, they might feel they're lacking in something, so they feel like they don't have enough. This is typically money with this card. It can be feeling like they don't have enough resources, enough finances, material things, or they don't. It can be about their body as well, like they're not happy with their body, or they don't think they're attractive enough, or anything to do with the physical reality, that they feel something lacking. And so they come across a bit uncertain, or they're not fully committing, even though they feel this passion inside. And they've made this choice. You're really I would say you're kind of taking action towards them. You're kind of showing your, you might be showing your passion, you might be reaching out to them, you might be kind of directing the situation, you might feel like you really want to take charge and make things happen. You feel quite confident and determined in that. And so it might be frustrating for you, because it appears like they don't really know what they want. But this is coming from a place of insecurity. And they, let me get another one for their heart space. What are they not showing? What are they hiding with the Moon card? Oh, a lot. They're hiding a lot. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They're really attracted to you. They want a passionate new beginning with you. They want to start something. They want to connect with you. But they're hiding this. They're acting kind of cool. They might be acting kind of aloof or unemotional, but they want this. Like, they really have this passion and this desire. But they're hiding it. Okay. So I'm going to continue this reading. I'm going to continue this reading in an extended reading, and I'm going to look into where this connection is going next. So to take this to a deeper level, and and to get you some advice and understanding about where this could potentially go to. So if you want to go to an extension, you can follow the link below. Otherwise, I hope that gave you some insight and understanding to your current situation. All right, thanks guys for tuning in, and speak to you again soon. Higher group number 2 of the patchouli. Patchouli is it's about connecting to the body and connecting to physicality. So being like making peace with being in your body. So it's really complementary for people who so when you're doing exercise, like if you're doing yoga or Tai Chi, something like that, then the patchouli really helps you to come into your body during that process. It's good for people who get out of body in their, especially into their emotions or spirituality. It grounds into that body connection, and also helps heal if you have a difficult relationship with your body, then it helps heal that. Yeah, guys, how are you feeling? Queen of Cups. You're feeling in love. You're feeling sure. The Lovers popped out as well. You're in love. You know who you like and what you want, and you want something to start with them. You want a beginning with them, but you're not sure how they feel. Okay, let's get the cards for your reading. Whoa. Okay, what wants to come out here? So on the you side, we've got a you side and a them side, but it might be that you resonate more with them and it feels like the other way. So just take it how it seems to be, okay? So on the you side, we've got 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, there it is again, the Lovers card. And on their side, we've got Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Empress. Okay, connecting energy, Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. Okay, all right, guys, lots of fire and passion here on both sides. Okay, there's passion on both sides with this. You might be feeling like this is your last effort, like it's one last try. You feel like you've been through a lot with this person, and it's like you just got to try again. You're like it's the wounded warrior. It's someone who's just kind of been through so many battles, and it's like this last battle to win the war. You know, it's that final push, that last effort to really accomplish something. And there is a lot of passion in you. There's this kind of burning desire which is fueling you forward in this connection. However, in your heart space, you might be a little bit defensive. You might be a little bit closed off. We'll look into why that might be in a moment, but it feels like you just might be a little bit guarded. Maybe if you have been through a lot with this person and you've been through some challenges and difficulties, it's like you're not quite ready to open to them or really express to them or open your heart, because you might be worried about getting hurt again or about being disappointed again. But still, you are taking the moves, you're taking the action to connect with them, to choose them, to make a choice, to show that you want them. So it's like you're moving forward and you're kind of fighting for it. I really say like, oh, my words just went crazy. You really want to fight for this connection and for this person, even though you might be tired, or you might be just feeling a little bit just unable to really fully express yourself or fully open your heart. It's like there's so much passion. And I think this is why the Devil card is here as well. it's like, yeah, overcoming this negativity from the past in order to really express your love. It's like you're having to overcome maybe lots of barriers within yourself or within this connection in order to really push it forward. You might be being challenged by your mind, like a negative mindset, where you you can think the worst about things or doubt yourself or doubt your confidence, but it's like you keep going anyway, and yeah, there's, I mean, real desire, real desire in this connection, a lot of passion. Because how are they feeling about you? They're also really passionate about you. It's interesting, we had this in the last spread as well, the Knight of Wands in the same position, or Knight of Rods. And again, it's this desire to come forward and this attraction and this sensuality. It makes me think of why the patchouli's here. It's because there is this strong physical connection, really strong physical desire. And this person is absolutely feeling this passion for you, this desire for you. Like in their mind, that they know what they want. They're highly attracted to you. It's interesting because you've both got these really passionate cards, but at the same time, you're kind of facing the opposite direction. And it's like, you want to swap these round, so you're looking at each other. So I just have this sense that even though there's all this passion and desire between you, it's like hard to actually turn around and face one another. They've got the Chariot in their heart space, and I feel like this is it's this quite strong and determined energy in the heart, and this kind of compulsion for movement, and to make things work, to make things come into harmony. But it's like both of you have got this quite energized heart space. It's not kind of cups where it's very sort of soft and romantic. It's actually quite like determined and kind of forceful. They really want to nurture this connection. They want to really bring in their love and their kindness and their generosity and their warmth, their healing, and they do want to bring in this softness. They do want to bring in this gentle sensuality and embrace, like a real embrace. Between you, we've got the Ace of Swords, and I feel like this is the truth. I feel like you do feel the same. This is just saying you feel exactly the same, really, about each other. You've both got this very strong, passionate energy, wanting to make things work, wanting things to come together. But I feel like there is something, like you're just looking the other way, or you can't quite see it. It's like you can't see the truth. You can't see the similarities between you. And it's because of this devil, this kind of ego mindset, which I feel is like just this attachment maybe to the past. I want to pull another card on this. Why is the devil here? I think things that have happened before, either in this connection or other connections. And the Nine of Pentacles. Do you know, you're both actually quite happy being single and being independent. And it's like when you get into that space where you're like, oh, I'm good with this, I can do my own thing and I feel quite happy on my own and I'm happy in my own life. And it's like, oh, suddenly I want to integrate someone else. And there can be this resistance because you're so happy being single. You're so happy in your own world. And it's like, things have to change. You have to change, lots of different things to incorporate someone in your life. When you've become so independent, suddenly you have to work with someone else and compromise with someone else and meet in the middle on things. And I feel like you might both be, or definitely on your part anyway, some resistance to coming out of being independent. This can be financially independent because it's particularly about the pentacles and about the wealth and the physical, having your own physical space, having your own bank account, having your own timetable, your own work, whatever it is. It's like your own stuff. And there might be a resistance to connecting with another in that way. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue this in an extension, a mini extension. I'm going to look at where is this connection going next, and get some advice from Spirit for the viewer as in how to keep this going or opening up or moving forward. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I hope it goes well with your person. Okay, speak to you soon. Hi, group number 3. Lemon. Lemon is about focus and clarity of mind. It's about being able to have that clear perception and being able to bring your mind to task, to focus on what needs to be done, to prioritize. Lemon is actually really good when you combine it with lavender. Lemon and lavender is a really good sleep combination because the lavender is very relaxing and calming, and the lemon helps the mind to quieten and bring into alignment. And lemon is also quite joyful and positive, and makes you feel happy. So, how is group number 3 doing? How are you doing, guys? You want the truth. You want the truth about something. You want communication. You want messages. Yeah, you want to know whether this is possible, whether this connection can be real. Can it come into real life and not just be an idea? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to have a you and a them side, but it might be that you resonate more with them and you with you and them with you with them and them with you, or maybe you with you and them with them. Let's see. Okay, you, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, little 6, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, and them, 6 of Cups, 3 sixes on the table, the Strength card, and the Chariot, and the connecting energy, the 4 of Swords, bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. Okay. Do you feel the same about each other? An overview, there's definitely a lot of similarities here. Let's start with you. You want victory with this person. You want to be with them. You want to connect with them. You want to bring passion, joy. You want to celebrate. You want to feel this kind of celebration of connection, of passion, of desire. You feel a lot of heat with them. You're very attracted to them. You really desire them. You really want them, and you kind of want to win them in a way. You're very passionate in that sense. In your heart space, we've got the 6 of Swords. It feels like you're it's like you want to move towards them in your heart, but you're still getting over something from the past. You're still looking back at something, and that's stopping you from moving forward fully. It's like, and this is something in the past that's it's like just in your mind. It's like it's not real, it's not present, it's not actually tangible, if that makes sense. It's not a real thing. It's just like something left over in your mind. It's like a memory or a residue that kind of draws you backwards. But your physicality, your body, your intuition, your gut wants to move forward, and it's you're maybe struggling just to let go of some kind of ideas or thoughts that kind of drag you back into the past. Can be with this person or someone else, or a way of like something that's happened before, and you kind of getting dragged back, but your intuition knows to move forward. You are actively trying to build something with them. So you may be trying to build something in your life, to build a foundation in your life, or to physically connect with them, to arrange meeting with them. You're trying to do something very tangible and practical with them. You may already be in a relationship with this person, because you're kind of very present in that physicality of building something with them. For them, in their mind space, Six of Cups, they're absolutely wanting to reunite with you specifically, or to deeply connect with you. They feel very emotionally involved with you. They feel very it's like heartfelt warmth, this deep love. They feel this very, very deep love and connection with you and satisfaction with you, and you're absolutely on their mind. It's like they might be reminiscing about being with you, about spending time with you, romantic times with you. They're really thinking about you a lot. In their heart space, they're being strong. So they may feel like they're being challenged in their heart somehow. So they might feel like they've got some kind of battle going on, where they have to keep choosing to be in their heart, and keep choosing to stay present and be strong, and open their heart and stay open and stay connected. And like when the Strength card comes up, it's often like the Devil card is nearby. It's like overcoming the devil, overcoming their fears or anxieties or worries, overcoming their pain. But they're choosing to be strong in this situation. They're choosing to stay present and to be with this connection in their heart. And they are wanting to take action moving forward. They may want to come and see you. They want to visit you. They really, like, there's this real sense of momentum and movement, and they're very keen to keep this movement going, and to come towards you and to see you. We've got between this connection, we've got the Four of Swords, which is about taking time to heal and to meditate. And I feel like this process, there is, particularly in the heart space, there's this healing process going on. There's something about putting down the worries, putting down the anxieties, and choosing to come forward. And I feel for both of you, particularly in your heart, it's like in your mind, one of you is very passionate, the other of you is very emotional, and trying to come together and towards one another. In the heart space, it's like you're both fighting off your doubts or your worries or your fears or your anxieties a little bit. So you're so similarly matched actually in how you feel about one another. There's a real resonance here. We've got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is about wish fulfillment. I would say you're really dreaming about this person, and they're really dreaming about you too. This is absolutely a match, and where you want to be with one another and you want to connect with one another. You're just healing some stuff between you, some past stuff. This is a divine connection. This is a soul connection. This is something that would be a grounding of your desires and passions, and your idea of an amazing partnership or relationship on earth. And this has got potential for marriage, for like long-term connection. It's like a truth. It's a real deep truth. And there's been an awakening about this recently. So this very much is a very deep, powerful soul connection that you both want. There is just some stuff going on in the heart space at the moment. I'm going to continue this in an extended reading. I'm going to look into where this connection is likely going next, and to get some advice for you in moving forward and how to move forward with this person. Okay, so if you'd like to do that, then you can follow the link below. Otherwise, I hope you got something useful from this reading, and you can put private reading with me below. Please like, subscribe, share, and thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.